welcome to another episode of Speaking into the Abyss. I am your host, Jess, and that is your other host,
Des.
Hello, Des.
Hello, Jess.
How are you?
I'm really good. How are you?
I'm alright. I'm hanging in there.
I know. I felt so bad for you. And then I thought you fell on the way in and I got really scared.
Oh my gosh.
I had to turn back and I was like, Jess! And you were like, no, I'm okay. It's my knee.
It's my knee. Yeah.
Well, let's check in with that. What's the pain scale? What's it looking like?
I don't even know. It's like I'm kind of just used to the pain now.
Oh.
Definitely like...
She's molded by it.
I want to say like a 6-ish.
Out of 10?
Yeah.
And last week you would say what? It was what?
I feel like a 3.
So it's gone up.
Yeah, I think definitely being on it more has been rough. I noticed that like towards the end of the week I had more of a limp going on.
Yeah.
My ankle on that same leg is like swelling on and off.
Which I find the craziest because like obviously you hurt your knee.
Yeah.
But like your ankle swelling is
Yeah.
as a result of that is interesting.
Yeah, and then like so like the back of my shin's hurting on that leg, and then like because I was limping so much, my like right leg started to hurt, and I was like, this is just fucking ridiculous. Like, it's whatever. And I just like have to endure it. So just been popping ibuprofens and, you know, elevating, icing, trying all these like remedies that don't seem to really be doing anything.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm just waiting for the doctors to hit me back up so I could do my MRI and figure out what is even going on.
Let's hope by next week at least you get that.
Dude, if I don't get a call this week, I was thinking I might just like make an appointment like at the hospital with one of their care doctors, and like I feel like maybe they can expedite it if it's within their facility or something, but
maybe
I'll just have to pay like an extra doctor's visit or whatever.
Well, I wonder if you could just call them again and see if they can.
Yeah, because I literally just
the fuck out.
called them on Thursday and like no one's gotten back to me yet. So
Call the people they referred you up to.
They don't tell me who it is.
What?
They didn't tell me who it is.
What? Okay.
Yeah, so I'm just like kind of in limbo. And then like the doctor that I go to see that sent out for the MRI works one week and is off a week. So because I saw him last week, he's off this week.
How convenient.
Yeah, so I mean, good for him, bad for me.
Yeah.
He'll do like over the phone calls, but like...
And he won't give you it over the phone?
Yeah, but then he's like literally probably just gonna tell me I just need to wait for them to call me back, I guess. I don't know. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry. I hope they get back to you soon.
Yes, me too. But how has your week been?
You know? Stressful a little bit in terms of school. I feel like the workload has, for some reason, increased.
Yeah, like
what's going on
as we're
with
getting
it.
closer to peak, or just like in general?
Like my school.
Schoolwork? Okay.
Yeah, like I feel like I don't know what's going on, but they're hitting me with so many assignments, like more than usual. It feels like I'm having a little bit of hard time, like trying to balance that and like the full-time job and just like responsibilities of being an adult today. But besides that, I got to watch Frankenstein finally.
Oh yeah, did you like it?
Jess, I loved it. I think it's like I've been telling everybody, it's like my personal top, it's in the top 3 movies of this year for sure.
Yeah.
Maybe even of all time.
Yeah.
It's so freaking good. You guys, like it's so beautiful, and honestly, I don't know Jacob Elordi, like, other than I know that he was in Euphoria and some other
Mm-hmm.
movie where he slurps, you know what, out of a bathtub or something.
Wait, what? I don't think I've heard of
Okay.
that.
Well, if you know, you
Okay.
know.
Okay.
But I didn't watch either of those. I just know he
Okay.
was in them.
Yeah.
And I didn't think like the stuff that I had seen of him, like the clips of it or the couple episodes before that I saw were that impressive.
Yeah.
So I didn't know what to expect when I heard that he was gonna be the
Okay.
monster.
Yeah.
But I love him. I
Good. Good.
literally could not have asked for a better monster. Like he was so amazing. I mean, everybody was in it. Everybody was so amazing, but he was like so fucking good. And then also, I like Mia Goth. She's all right, but in this, she fucking killed it. And her character is like, oh my god, I could cry thinking about it. It's just so good. Like it's so hard because obviously it just came out, and I don't want to
Yeah.
say anything because I want everybody to go see it and fucking just like watch how beautiful it is. It is 2.5 hours.
Okay.
It's in two parts basically. So it's
Okay.
like an hour and 15 for each part. And it's really, really well done. And I
Nice.
really don't know what else to say because it's just like so amazing. But seriously, 10 out of 10, 5 out of 5. Like, just overall, most just, literally rewatched it today.
Nice.
I is so good. It's just so good. It's all I've been able to think about and talk about and like wow, beautiful. Anyway, so yeah, I feel like
Awesome.
that's made my week
Nice.
great.
Heck yeah.
Great.
That's great
A
to
good
hear.
it's crazy. A great movie just like really just be like, yeah, I can keep going.
Yeah. For sure.
It's crazy. It's so
For
good.
sure.
Yeah, and then that's pretty much it. I think that's pretty much all I've done really this week. Kind of like got my hamster a new toy.
Nice.
Yeah. Pretty much it. I guess like what happened since last week? Nothing.
Nothing.
Like there's nothing major.
Yeah, nothing crazy.
Yeah. It is what
Nice.
it is. Yeah. God. The wardrobe for Frankenstein too.
Really good.
Yeah, really good. Like if you don't watch the movie, if you're not ready to watch the movie, yeah, at least look at the outfits because Mia Goth's like dress are so beautiful. And I just learned because they have a documentary on the making of it, kind of
Okay.
also on Netflix. And I just watched that too. And they made her shit by hand, like the patterns on it by doing that water dipping.
Oh,
The hydro
nice.
dipping
Yeah.
stuff. So fucking cool and
Heck yeah.
impressive. Very, very, very awesome. Also, since I've been like liking a bunch of stuff from it, I also got to see a video of the guy who played the doctor's hand double.
Okay,
Which
nice.
I thought was so funny because like he was like, "Oh, I can't go out in public because people recognize me from the
Yeah,
movie."
that's hilarious.
So funny. But
That
yeah.
is funny. I started True Blood.
Oh yeah, I know. I want
I
to watch
watched
it. Sad.
I watched the first episode.
What are you watching it on?
It's on HBO Max.
Okay.
Yeah, so I watched the first episode. I guess we'll talk about it after you start
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because I like had no idea
What
what
to
to
expect?
expect.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
either. I don't know what to expect.
Yeah, so we'll definitely talk about it when we watch it.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah, because like I was like, oh dang, like the little podcast feed showed up with the new picture and they're like 2 episodes in. So then this week will be like the third episode. I was like, okay, they're like, I think they're like an hour long.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Well, what did you rate it out of 5?
I don't know. I don't know.
First episode. For a pilot episode.
Probably like a 4.5 because it's so
Okay,
crazy. A
okay.
lot of like weird, like I guess I didn't expect. I just like thought vampire and like you know I'm a Buffy lover, so I was thinking like Buffy and then like think of vampires on like Twilight. Like what's it gonna be?
Okay.
And then like Blade or whatever, you know. And like this was just like I was like oh this. I was like okay, like I didn't know this is like I don't know. It's interesting for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm excited to watch it for sure.
Yup.
I forgot about HBO because have you started Pennywise yet? The It show?
No, I was gonna, but I have not.
Episode 3 just came out, and so we watched it right before you got here.
Nice.
It was so bad.
Oh
I mean, like,
no. Like compared to the first two?
especially compared to the first two, bro. I was like,
Did you jinx it because you said it
I
last week?
know,
You're like, I
right?
hope this doesn't get really
And
bad.
then it did. I don't know. I hope not. But I think I was like kind of
Was it
making a
just
joke about like maybe they ran out of budgeting because of the first two
oh
episodes
my gosh,
because it
yeah.
was just so good.
I would say maybe it was just like one of those like stepping
Filler
episodes.
episodes.
Yeah.
That's what my partner.
Or
Well, he
like
said that was a really lengthy scene of this like one thing, and he was like,
yeah.
feels like a filler.
Yeah,
And I
just
was
like
like,
when
yeah.
stuff has to happen to like move the plot
But then
along,
the
but it's like
secondary
whatever.
plot was so. I thought it kind of went more in depth, and I was like, oh, that's really cool. But I wish they had focused on that instead of like forcing more stuff to happen with the other plot because it's
Okay.
like, okay, but it doesn't need to happen, I guess,
Yeah.
in this way, for this long. But it was also just like the graphics got really
Okay.
bad, like really bad. Like the first two episodes, especially the first episode, like a hoot and a holler. Everyone's been talking about it. It was shocking. It was amazing. It looks great. But then this episode, they're like riding their bikes, and it looks like they're in front of a terrible green
Oh
screen.
no.
It's like you can't even ride their real bikes. Like I don't even
Yeah.
understand. Like I don't know. But straight. And then my partner made a good like joke, comment, whatever about it, like a comparison. And he was like, why is everyone trying to be the new Stranger Things? And I was
Oh
like,
no.
real. Like, they're trying to make these kids act like a certain way. Like, this
Okay.
one character had this one line in it. And it was like, we both just like rolled our eyes and we're like, this is
Oh
terrible.
no.
But I
Dang.
hope the
So do
next
you
one's
think I should
better.
like watch it in reverse order, like 3, 2, 1?
No, no, because then it wouldn't really make sense.
Okay. Okay.
But, or maybe it would make more sense. I'm not
Okay.
sure. But I hope the next one's better.
Yes, yes. Okay. I hope it's better for you too.
I still have faith.
Are you watching the new Simpsons season that's out right
Not
now?
yet. I think I
Okay,
watched
it's
the
cute.
Justice Horror.
Cause there's oh yeah, I just watched that one.
I think I watched that one, but that's it.
Yeah, cause they have the Simpsons and Bob's Burgers are both releasing new episodes right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Super cute, super funny. Have you played any video games? I know you've been super busy.
No, I just been super busy. Super busy. I like fought the urge to get more plants recently.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
This is like I didn't know what they were talking about until you experience
You
it,
get one, yeah.
You get that impulse to just
Yeah.
like get a bunch of plants after you start getting some.
Yeah.
Especially like for some reason I want like the hardest to care for plants.
For
and I'm
sure.
like, what the heck is going
Yeah.
on, man?
That's so funny.
But
How are your plants doing?
pretty good. I was thinking like I gotta put my carnivorous plants into hibernation soon, but
Yeah.
I don't know because sometimes it gets so hot.
Yeah,
But today
randomly.
was like so cold to me.
Yes. Yeah. I know it's definitely cooling down.
So I don't know. We'll figure it out, I guess, as we go.
Oh, before I forget, at the end of recording last week, me and you were like talking about stuff that our siblings received when they went trick or treating.
Oh yeah.
And I was gonna bring up that my little sister got hot dogs while she was trick or treating. That
We
were
didn't say that on the pod.
no.
That's
Wait.
so crazy.
Yeah, no, I think we were already downstairs and hanging out. I don't think we talked about it.
Oh, okay.
I don't think so. Now I'm confused.
Like how people were giving mac and cheese and stuff.
Yeah,
We didn't
no, I
talk
don't.
about that.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we were
Yeah.
downstairs. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, okay, but yeah.
But yeah, fucking hot dog is lit.
Yeah, wrapped in foil. Smelled good too.
I bet.
Yeah, and then you said that they were giving out what, mac and cheese and what, like groceries?
Like just food that's non-perishable because people have been not receiving their like
SNAP
and
benefits,
stuff.
yeah.
So people are like trying to be considerate of that, and instead of candy, they were giving out like food and stuff like that you could have.
Yeah, I thought that was really cool.
That is really cool, because
Yeah.
it's like that's literally what community is about. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah. I was listening to the Brother Let's Talk episode, the end of it, because I kind of been watching it in parts. It's like an hour and a half.
Uh-huh.
And it's only on YouTube
Oh, okay.
because apparently Johnny forgot they posted anywhere
I
else.
know, because you told me, oh, it's out. It's finally out. And I was like, oh, yay. And then I went to look at it on Spotify and it wasn't there. And I was like, maybe she got an early release or something. And
Yeah,
I
just the
can't see
sneak
it.
peek.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but so it's on YouTube and I was like listening to it, and towards the end they're talking about like how their new like schedule's gonna look or whatever, because like Jose's supposed to go back to school, planning to go back to school for something in his career for where he works. I think something about robotics or whatever, because he runs a machine. I don't really recall what he said,
Sure.
but and then they were just talking about how they took like such a long hiatus
Mm-hmm.
and this and that, and they just kept bringing up little stuff, and I was like, just wanted to say like how proud I am of us for like being so consistent and like making it work, because like I don't know, they were saying something like, oh, like it'd be cool if our podcast blew up, but like that's not our main goal. This is like a hobby.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, same, but I also think maybe you and me like enjoy it a little bit more, or
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
like
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know, like I feel like there's just the way they talk about it like seems a little bit different than how I think you and me think about it.
yeah.
And I was like, okay. I don't know what the word would be, but I just feel like our outlook on it is a lot different,
Yeah.
but
I
same.
think that we are more inclined to invest in it,
Yeah.
like personally, with our time and with like just everything that we can. I think like both of us, I think individually have a certain set of skills that like fortunately for us like work really well together,
Yeah.
like in the terms of like having a podcast together and stuff like that. And maybe like that's also why it's a little bit easier to enjoy it so much, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
But I don't know. But also like obviously it wasn't like their like just taking a hiatus to take a hiatus. There was like definitely a reason obviously for them to take a hiatus, and like whatever
Yeah.
reason that is or whatever, it's like just sometimes, you know, I mean, I would like to think that if we had that a reason or same reason that they had, it was like we would find a way.
Yeah.
I would like to think that.
Yeah, yeah,
But
no, definitely. Cause like I know you're trying to like move away to another state, and you're like, we'll just
uh
do video.
yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, I guess so. Cause a lot of podcasts do that already. One of the
Yeah.
co-hosts is on the east side, and the other one's over here on the
And
west.
you still can't even tell like
Yeah.
it sounds like they're in the same room together.
Yeah.
It's really just like at that point just in terms of like mixing, I think.
Yeah. And
But
then also, I don't know if you did, I know we mentioned we were like maybe gonna think of some new goals. Did you think of any?
yeah, no, I only have one new goal,
Okay.
and it's to keep up and do a weekly planner.
Nice.
That's it. That's my goal.
Nice. That's really good. That's a good one.
It's hard.
It is hard. It is hard.
But yeah, for sure. What about you?
Yeah, mine's kind of the same because mine is just kind of like kind of like organize my life, and that comes with using my planner,
Mhm.
because when I do use it, I have everything like planned out like to the minute.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I think having this time off has like really, I've just been like so laid back. I haven't like really been on top of it. I haven't like really like used my planner or journaled too much or like done anything. So I'm like, okay, well, like now that I'm kind of, getting back into work and stuff. And like also I noticed like when I wasn't planning stuff, like my motivation to like post for the pod or like do a lot of stuff also went down, just because like I didn't have like an agenda ready to go or like reminders or like some sort of layout to follow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it because my what is it called? College readiness or college preparedness class or whatever the hell
Yeah.
for seminar, college seminar one, whatever the fuck it's called, is like, hey, like put all your stuff together and like tell me how you're gonna do it and like all this other stuff. And I was like, because part of it is like in the like reading this book about like how to be organized, how to be on top of your stuff, like how to do this and that, and like ask for leniency but not be demanding and like do it with your teachers, you know? It's like
Yeah.
interacting with school stuff. And like one of the things in the books was like for every hour you're in class, you need to devote X amount of hours to studying.
Yeah.
When you're online, it's kind of difficult to say how
Yes.
many hours I was in class.
Exactly.
And if we're talking about like, I don't know, I just feel like th- there's only so many hours in a day, right?
Yeah.
I need to sleep at some point.
Yes,
And you
exactly.
guys know how I get when I'm sleepy. I'm not
Yes.
the greatest person.
Yes.
The if I were to just say it's an hour per class,
Okay.
okay, I have I think six. Hold on, let me double check on that one. I have at least five classes.
Okay.
I could have six. I just can't remember right now. Five classes times three, right? Is what? 15.
Yes.
15 hours
Yeah.
of studying.
Yeah.
When
Crazy.
am I supposed to sleep? What am
Yeah.
I supposed to do? I got other things I also have
You
to
want me to
do.
get you on my no sleep regimen?
I have doggies I need to feed. I need to take
Yeah.
them out. Like, I also like want to take breaks in between, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, how do I do all of that and schedule that out in a day? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Every day. And then plus the days I have to go to work.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how does that balance out
Yeah.
ever?
It's definitely hard.
And I don't know. It's just crazy to me because I know that there's people who are doing this right now that
Yeah.
don't feel the way that I do. And I'm
Yeah.
like, how?
Yeah.
How the hell are you guys
Built
doing it?
different for sure.
For real, for real. Like, let me know your tips and tricks if you're doing this right now and you're having a great time.
Yeah.
Because this shit's hard, bro. And any and all tips are appreciated. But I think a weekly planner is at least a good start.
Yeah. Do you have any like plans? Do you like a physical planner versus a digital planner?
Oh, I love physical planners. I
Mm-hmm.
like writing everything out too, even though it
Yeah.
hurts after a while. I do like writing everything out. I don't know, I feel like it just feels more tangible when it's on my phone. Except for like I like reminders on my phone.
Yeah.
I'll do reminders on my phone, but I need to have like day things planned kind of I guess it doesn't really matter because now that I think about it, like my calendar is full of shit that like that I that I need to do and
Yeah.
stuff or have and like I guess if it's not in here I will forget
Yeah.
cuz it reminds me, literally reminds
No,
me.
yeah. Definitely. I definitely do. I love a physical planner, but because I used to do the happy planners and I was just spending so much money on my planners and sticker packs and like
Yeah.
all this stuff. So if
Yeah.
you're gonna do that, I have a bunch of sticker packs you could have.
Okay, heck yeah.
Um, but I was just like, oh, I just feel like I'm just like spending too much money. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go digital route. So I've been doing digital planner for like 3 years now. It's still cool. You can like buy sticker packs and customize it and stuff. And it's kind of nice to just have it with you everywhere. Like I do good notes. I could like pull up on my phone or my computer, my iPad, and like
Yeah.
it's just nice. It's obviously not the same, but there's cute planners and like, I just finally bought an undated one and then just like redo it for the year every year. And I was like, yeah, I have like a few of them actually, but it's like $10 and then you could just use it as many times.
Yeah, that's
And
fair.
there's like some that are hecka expensive, and I was like, dang, these people are cashing out just making little planners.
I bet you could do that.
I know, I was thinking about it.
You could probably make a bunch of different templates, not even just like little planner ones, but like how you do like money ones and
No, yeah,
stuff.
I know. Everyone's been like, help me do my budget lately. And I've been telling everyone, okay, let's do it. And everyone's
Doing it.
not doing it. I'm like,
I asked and I got the thing for it and I just never used it.
yeah.
It's one of those things where I don't know if it's like I still don't get it. I
Okay,
think
yeah.
is what it is.
Yeah. Well, and that was just, I just gave you like a spending tracker, but then I also have like a more legit one, but it's like a lot more stuff. So I just thought like a spending tracker would be good to start you off on. But like, if you really want to, you could like pull statements and stuff and get into like the actual nitty gritty, which is like everyone makes that face you just made. They're like, but I'm like, it's like the only way to like actually know what the heck you're up to.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, like, it's just that I feel like I do know what I'm up to.
Yeah, but then you just have to like budget like certain amount of money for certain amount of things. That way you're not
Yeah,
like, oh my goodness, how
eh,
did I spend $5,000 on plants?
right. It sounds good and like it sounds good and it has to work. Like, but I don't think I like being limited. I don't think I like telling myself how much to spend and not spend. I'd rather just like know that this is how much money I have
Yeah.
and do with what you will with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Like, okay, take out the bills. Now there you go. That's your
Yeah.
play around money. Save it, don't save it, do
Yeah.
whatever
Well, and
you
that's, I
want.
mean, you can budget like that too. It
But
just
then
gives
when
you,
you write it down, it feels more permanent. You know what I'm
well, I
saying?
mean, people make budgets all the time and don't stick to them. So,
That's fair. That's
yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
But then what was the point of doing it?
Because you're wanting to get better. It's like taking steps, and then it's like when you're like, "Oh, this is ridiculous." You're like, "This type of budget doesn't work for me." So then you reframe the budget.
Hmm.
Plus, Christmas time's coming.
It sure is.
It's crazy. It's like I can't believe it's like about to be mid-November already.
I know. And time is actually flying by so fast.
Yeah, I was literally like thinking like it's crazy like this weekend feels like it just flew by, but like the month where I wasn't working every day seemed like so nice and long, and like I felt like I had all the time in the world, and I'm like I was like, this sucks.
Dude, that's what life could be if
That's
we
what life
didn't
could
have to
be.
work all the time.
I know.
That's what it could be like for everyone.
It should. That'd be cool. Everyone would probably be hella vibed out.
Dude, the world would be such a better place.
It literally.
For real,
Yeah.
for real.
Did you see that someone like did a hit and run and killed a 19-year-old recently
They
in town?
caught him.
Oh, I did not know that.
And my little brother is friends with him.
Oh no, what the heck? That's
Yeah.
crazy.
He put together like a little like loop around McCarran or whatever in memoriam of him.
Yeah.
Because the guy was like, he was really into cars. That's why he was there at the show.
Yeah.
And it was a show and they were doing donuts or whatever. But this guy hit him and kept going, like kept doing donuts and then he left.
That's
And
crazy.
he is also a young person. He's like 19 too, just like the
Yeah.
victim. Unfortunately, the victim's partner, girlfriend was there and like from
Had
what I
to see
understand,
it.
this is hearsay from someone very close to that person.
Okay.
This is all alleged, but like also at the same time I believe it and it's really sad. But like she was there and he got hit and like very gruesome. Skip like maybe like a minute if you don't want to hear this, but his eye fell out, like what came
Oh
out
my
of him.
gosh.
His
Yeah.
fucking head was like open or whatever. There's blood everywhere. Her clothes were covered in it, and she was like holding him, begging people to call for help. And people were just filming,
What the fuck? That's
getting closer to
honestly
get close up
crazy.
shots and shit. Like,
Yeah.
and yeah, and so, but he was in the hospital, and then he was on like life support, and I guess they told her his family or whatever, like he has like 1% chance.
Yeah.
But they had him on life support.
Mm-hmm.
I guess hoping for a recovery, but eventually they had to make the really tough choice to like let him go
Yeah.
because he wasn't gonna be able to live like a
Yeah.
life. And yeah, so he unfortunately passed, and then the guy was like on the run for a while. He painted his car.
Yeah, I saw that he like spray painted
He
it
spray
black and
painted it
like
black because it was
covered it.
white.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then yeah, but he got caught, and there was like a reward for people, somebody who like anybody who turned him in or whatever, like $1,000 or something. But I think it was his neighbor who turned him in or something.
Dang. Okay.
But yeah, I'm glad he got caught. It's fucked up. How do you not stop after you hit somebody? Like, like donuts or driving.
Yeah.
You don't hit someone and just keep going.
Yeah. No, that's crazy.
I don't understand. That happened to like I don't know. Nobody got killed in this one, but like it was an accident this morning,
Oh,
and they don't know
really?
who did it because they just took off. It was on the freeway, and there's no cameras or anything over there. So
Crazy.
who knows who did it? But like, how do you not stop and check
Yeah.
on somebody? I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, that's
I feel
insane.
really bad for the family.
Yeah.
It's a terrible thing to think, and like that's what always makes me like, because obviously I have a lot of empathy for everybody who's like a victim of some sort of horrific crime like that, but like even more so when it feels like it could be relatable, like the fact that he was my brother's friend. My brother
Yeah.
could have been there,
Yeah.
and my brother's like the same age. And it's like
Mm-hmm.
I can't begin to imagine what the family's feeling, what his, if he has siblings, what his siblings are feeling, especially what his parents are feeling losing the little baby
Yeah.
over some, like going to a place where he should have just been able to have fun and like camaraderie with other car people or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like I get it, not everybody's like a fan of these things, like these shows or whatever. I feel like it can be fun as long as like we're not doing these dangerous
Yeah.
things, you know, as long as it's in like good fun and nature, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's unfortunate.
It really is. Okay, so on Friday, it was trash and recycling day, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was taking out this bag that ripped, and I was just gonna like leave it on my porch, and I was like, oh, I'll just throw it away later. And I was like, oh, I'll just throw it in the bin so like the trash can take it.
Uh-huh.
And so I walk out to my trash, I throw it in there. I'm walking back inside my house, and I hear Jessica, Jessica,
Mm-hmm.
Jessica, and I like turn. I was like, who the heck is calling me right now?
Mm-hmm.
And I turn around and I look, and it's this lady, and I'm like, who the fuck is this? And as she's walking closer, it is this one girl that I think she's like maybe 7 years older than me or 8 years older than me. And when
Okay.
I was like 17 and 18, she was hanging out with like me and a group of friends, and like we would like hang out and like party together. And like when I was younger, I was always sober. I wouldn't drink, I wouldn't smoke, I wouldn't do anything. But she would drink a lot. And they gave her a nickname that I'm not gonna say because like I feel like it's a very like noticeable nickname, so I don't want to out her, but
Okay.
they gave it to her because when she would get drunk, she would act a certain way and then just try to fight everyone. And she was just super like crazy. Like, and the last time I had hung out with her was like literally probably like 2015, 2016. And like she was hanging out a lot at my house and like with my roommates and stuff. And like, I don't even remember what happened, but like word got back to me that they're like, oh, she's looking for you, and she says next time she sees you, it's on site.
He wanted to fight you?
She wanted to fight me, and I was like,
For what?
I said, for what? And they said, oh, because she said you called her ratchet. Someone told her you called her ratchet. And I said, yeah, because she is. I'll tell her that to her face. I said, literally everyone in our friend groups knows, like, her, that's her thing. Being a ratchet is like her, like,
Motto.
yeah. And I was like, what the heck? And then she was like, oh, yeah, like it's on site next time I see you, blah, blah, blah. Well, guess what? It was not on
I
site.
bet not.
And
Did you
I
ask her
was
about
like,
it?
no, she just kept walking. I was like,
She said Jessica, Jessica, and just left?
she was like, I didn't know you still stay here.
Mad?
No, like
Oh.
that's just how she talks. And I was like, yeah, this is still my house. And then she said something else and I couldn't hear her, but I think she was doing a walk of shame.
From someone's house?
Yeah, at like 7 in the morning. And
Oh
I was
my
like, girl, you're still
god.
ratchet. I'm like, see, what I say stands.
That's so funny. You're like,
But
I'm always right.
I was like, okay. I was like, and then she just walked away. I didn't hear what she said at the end, but like she didn't stop to talk to me or anything. She didn't even come towards me. She just kept walking.
Huh.
So I was like, okay. I was like,
Okay.
interesting.
Yeah, literally.
But yeah, I was like, oh, what a flash from the past to see her. But yeah,
Wow.
yeah. I was like, it's crazy because like honestly, I was so scared when I was little, and she's like, cause she was crazy, dude. She would fight everyone. She don't care. She fucking beat dudes'
Well,
asses.
she
Like,
was 6 years older than you guys. So
yeah,
yeah, I'm sure she was
yeah,
beating
dude.
the fuck out of you
She
guys.
well, like she would like she was like 86
You
from
guys are
so
like
many.
children and she's like fucking elbowing you
No,
guys.
no, it
Just
wasn't ever
kidding.
any of us though. And she was like 86 from hell of the clubs, and like because she would like fight
That's
bouncers
insane.
and
Why
that
would
was
you
like
ever want to go out with
that was
someone
her
like that?
MO. That's why I never did. You know, we were underage, so we were always at like
Yeah.
whoever's house or whatever. But I was like, dude, that's just crazy. And like I saw her out, I'm like, huh, still on that same stuff, huh? But yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I was like,
Wow.
interesting. And I was like, I hate that she knows I still live there now.
Yeah, that's kind of whack.
But like it's funny because I feel like I was always so like stressed that I was gonna see her. I didn't see her for like 13 years. And like that's what I tell people sometimes. I'm like, even though where we live is so small, if you don't want to see someone, like
It's kind of easy.
yeah, I was like, even like sometimes when you're in the same place, like you won't see someone.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, definitely.
yeah, I was like, that was a trip for sure seeing her. I was like, what the heck? I was like getting ready for bed. I was like, what is going on right now? I was like, what are you doing here? I was like, why was I meant to collide with you this morning?
Just to remind you
Just to
that
remind you.
you missed an ass whooping.
I was like, dang. Yeah,
No, I'm just
I
fucking around.
guess so.
That's
Yeah,
so
I don't know. And
funny.
I've never been one to fight or ever been in a fight or am violent at all. So
Yeah, me either.
yeah.
Today I was talking to a coworker
Hmm.
and we found out that we went to the same school at some point.
Yeah.
So I was like, "Oh, like, do you know this person?
Yeah.
No. Do you know this person?
Uh-huh.
No." They're asking me. I'm like, "No." I'm like, you know what? I have a story to tell you about somebody, but like, it's kind of crazy.
Uh-huh.
Throwback to one of our episodes where I talked about the person who fucking lied a lot, was like a pathological liar.
Okay, yes.
And I asked them if they knew that person, and they did. And I was like, okay, well, I'm about to talk shit. So, like, if you're friends with them, let me know.
Yeah.
And they're like, tell me your story because I have a story. And I
Oh
was
my
like, oh
gosh.
my gosh. So I tell them my story.
Yeah.
The gist is they lied about having a family and then them dying in a really horrific
Yes.
way, and then
Yes.
kept up the charade forever until they lied about having to do something with the kid that allegedly died. And then I called them out for it, and then they tried to lie about that, and then I sent them the screenshots, and then they were like, sorry you feel betrayed. And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, never
Yeah.
talk to me again. This person was like friends with them, and they're a little bit younger than me, so they were there like they were friends with them and at the school after I was at the school, if that makes sense. So I was
Okay.
already gone and they were still there.
Yes.
And they ended up being friends with this person, and this person apparently, so at this time this coworker of mine was dating somebody.
Okay.
It was like their first partner, their first
Okay.
boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. And this liar was like friends with them both. and was apparently sleeping with that person's partner the whole time, and they didn't find out till like way after they were even not together.
Oh, wow.
And then asked their ex about it, like, "Hey, is this like true or what?" And then
Yeah.
they were like, "Yeah." And they're like, well, "Why don't you just like be honest?" Like, well, I don't understand. My thing is, this person who's a liar is not in a fucked up way, in a very honest way. One of the ugliest people I've ever seen in my life, and this other person that I work with is so pretty that it's
Yeah.
like almost mind blowing to think that somebody would just be like cheating on them just to cheat.
Yeah.
Like, it's insane because not only is that person like ugly on the outside, they're ugly on the inside. And
Yeah.
for you to be into that, what does that say about you?
Yeah.
Anyway, doesn't matter. They were young. Whatever. Flash forward a little bit, whatever. This person also like just constantly lied about so much stuff. Like, it's weird to hear other people's like little stories about them and how much they lied. And it like kind of grosses me out even more because it's like, really, if I hadn't ever like thought to compare notes,
Yeah.
I would have never found out. And
Yeah.
this person might still be like somebody I occasionally hang out with or talk to whenever they came into town, or whenever they decided to act like they were coming into town because they've
Mhm.
been here the whole time, like that kind of thing. Like,
Okay.
I don't know. It's so weird that people they just lie to lie. And I don't know if it makes sense, but it makes me also think about like my guilty pleasure of watching VR chat videos,
Yeah.
because those people are unique in the way that they are all liars. For some reason, like being able to get on the internet and
Mhm.
just lie is like their favorite thing to do. And I feel
Yeah.
like that's what it really was with this person too. I feel like it's the access to be able to lie on the internet that they were so into. Not necessarily like what they got out of it, because they didn't get anything out of it. Just the ability to lie, make up whatever fucking story they wanted to, and whatever
Yeah.
life they wanted to live. Like this VR chat people being like, I'm fucking DID and I'm part of it. Like, one of my personalities is a demon, and like
Yeah.
I'm a FBI agent and a fucking assassin and all this other stuff. It's like there's really no reason to lie,
Yeah.
but they lie anyway. I don't get it, but it's very interesting.
Yeah, for sure. Oh my gosh. Crazy.
Very crazy.
Wow. Dang. I feel like I'm glad that I feel like I don't know anyone that's like that currently that I'm aware of, you know what I mean?
Yeah, same. I feel like because I'm very like, I don't know, like getting caught lying over, especially over something dumb or super minuscule, is so repulsive to me
Yeah.
that I can't, like, it's almost like I don't want to be associated with people like that. And I feel like that's what's kept me so safe from having people like that in my life. Because
Yeah.
I feel like there's people that do have friends that are just liars and they just
Yeah.
act like they're okay with it.
Yeah.
And are like, not going even further, there's people who have friends that they don't like and they're okay with it because they just like, I don't know why, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. Only like, why can't, I don't know. Keep yourself like, I don't know, protect your energy by having people surrounding you who are like-minded and positive versus
Yeah.
like liars and like deceitful people.
Yeah.
Is that too much?
No.
Okay.
No, I feel like I don't know, I was like quiet because I was like trying to think of like reasons why you would stay friends with someone like that for so long, and like two thoughts immediately popped up to my head.
Mm.
One was like time of friendship,
The
like
sunk cost fallacy.
yeah, sunken cost fallacy, and then the second one was like someone who's just so insecure about like not being able to make more friends, and they're like
Phil
the yeah, they're like,
Stanton.
this is my person. Do they suck? Yeah, but like
Who's been there
who
the whole
yeah,
time?
who's been there? And then it's like, who am I gonna be friends with? Like,
Right.
and like nowadays I feel like it is so much harder for people to make friends. especially with people being so like antisocial and stuff.
Yeah,
I was
definitely.
like, me, I'm lucky to be, I don't know. I like to think that I'm like a little bit antisocial, but like according to everyone else, I'm definitely not.
Yeah. That's insane.
Cause like
Okay. Do
I
you know
just
what antisocial is? Because that's insane. You're not even a little bit
I
antisocial.
just like I guess in my head I like to think I'm like
Dark and mysterious
that
and
emo girl in
fucking
the
you're
corner.
so funny. You're so funny.
um I literally, one of my friends posted on Instagram on their story, it's like a little black cat and the bangs are like brushed to the front. And I was like, oh my God, little emo kitty, so
That's
cute.
cute.
But I don't know. Sometimes I feel like maybe because sometimes I get like nervous about like meeting new people or like talking to new people. And then like, I don't know, at the same time, I think when I'm in the space, it's way easier for me to like be friendly and talk to people because I don't want people to feel awkward or feel like how I think I feel.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like that's normal. Like that and I feel like that's what's like that's the disconnect in a lot of people's brain. I feel like a lot of people think that that nervous feeling that they're getting is unnatural and that means that they shouldn't do it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But everyone's nervous of talking to people because nobody wants to be bullied. Nobody wants to be rejected, but that doesn't mean it's going to happen obviously, but it's your
Yeah.
instincts and your like pathological signals that are like, "Hey, like it could go bad, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it just, hey, just be ready. It could go bad. But like 9 times out of 10, it doesn't go bad.
Yeah.
People are usually nice because why would they be rude?
No, yeah. And I was going to say, I guess I never even think that for me personally. I think I just always am like, oh, people.
But you literally just said, sometimes I feel a little nervous or whatever. And
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
you said,
Yeah.
I talk to people because I don't want
I
them
know.
to feel the way that I think I feel. But
Yeah.
I'm saying I think that everyone feels some like version of that or little bits of it, maybe not as much as other people. Maybe other people do it a lot more. But I feel like everyone has that in them because that's part of socializing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's
For
part of communicating and like part of like public speaking in a sense.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm way more scared of public speaking
Dude,
than meeting people.
terrifying.
I'll
Terrifying.
talk to everyone in the room before I talk to everyone to the room.
Yeah, that's funny.
Um, yeah. I don't know. I definitely know some weirdos that are my homies that like are just so like I guess actually antisocial that I'm like, "Oh, like why don't you just do this or that?" And they like look at me like that would be the end of the world and I'm like, no. And I'm like, you have to do this. And they're like, don't you get it? I'm this way. And I'm like, yeah. And that's why you need to do this. Cause like,
But are they antisocial or like is there another word for it? Because well, antisocial is like really negative. It's not just like I don't want to. It's like I fucking hate people and they're all annoying and stupid and everyone's like beneath me.
I don't know. I guess I could say maybe some people that I know might
Really?
think that. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like, and they're people who are at home all the time by themselves and don't really have like too many friends. So maybe,
I mean, okay.
but not like introverted, like just like really don't fuck with people.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
antisocial is very specific and it comes with a lot of different things. So I wonder if there is something else that these people fall under. But it could be antisocial. There's definitely people who are antisocial, but they're just definitely not people I can see you being friends with
Yeah.
because
I
they're
said just
just
because
so
I know people. I be knowing
you
people.
see because you're not antisocial. You just know everyone.
I do not know
You know
everyone.
everyone in Reno. Everyone in Reno is listening right now. And they
Dude,
all
if
know
I knew
you.
everyone in Reno, our podcast would be top charting.
Well, tell all your friends. You literally know everyone. You just
I
haven't told
don't.
everyone.
I don't.
I'm just
That's so
kidding.
funny. You tell all of your friends.
I do. Literally, all four of our listeners are all my friends.
Stop. The other like 17 are mine.
Yeah, they're all your friends.
Just kidding. We have people from all these other countries. I don't know. Sometimes when I see our stats and I'm like,
they're probably also your friends from all your little rave shows. They're like, oh, I remember Jessica, and then they go like listen to our. I don't even know what that was. Like,
I was like a robot, bitch.
I can't do accents. I don't know.
It's like a robot pretending to be human.
That's so funny. Well, you probably are friends with those too.
Oh my gosh. That's so funny. I was going to tell you, unrelated. I was going to ask you if you saw that Netflix and A24 are developing an overcooked reality series based on the hit video game.
I did see that.
I was like,
I don't
how
know any
cute.
details, but
I don't
that's
either.
cool.
I just saw the little ad. I was like, that's actually so
I wonder
cool.
how it'll be.
I know. I think that's so funny.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yes, but yeah.
I think this week I'm gonna go see I Love You, Darling, or whatever.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
The one with Robert Pattinson and
Oh,
the girl from the Hunger Games.
yes.
I can never remember her name.
What the heck's
But
her name?
she's such a actress. She also plays Mystique.
Is her name
Jennifer
Jennifer?
Lawrence.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, see, I always see. I have to like. I go Jennifer Aniston, Jennifer Lawrence, and then I go Jennifer Aniston is the one from Friends, so I know the other one's Jennifer.
Yeah.
Lawrence.
It's funny because I was trying to think of the Jennifers and my head goes Aniston and then Lopez.
Coolidge.
Oh, I didn't even think about Coolidge.
I didn't think about Lopez.
That's so funny. But yeah, I was gonna say okay. I guess okay. For the last 5 days, 20 of our listeners are from Reno.
Okay.
6 of them are from Sparks. So 26 are like local. 1 from Springfield, Massachusetts. 1 in New South Wales. 1 in Texas. 1 in Carson. 1 in Oklahoma City. 1 in Sacramento. And 1 in Washington.
What?
Yes. Wow, we have 4 listeners in Singapore.
Oh, my Singaporeans coming through.
Hello. And we have 1 Australian listener.
We gotta learn how to say hello in like these languages that are different. That's so funny.
That's cool. In the last 5 days, we've had 35 downloads. Wow, we're
hey guys, thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys.
And last week's episode was what? Racism?
Racism, yeah.
And the weekend before that was not movies, right?
Let me see.
And our first episode is about Skibidi toilets.
I named it horizontal episode because we were laying down. Yeah,
that was a nice episode, chill episode.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. But you want to get into the word of the day?
Bless us, bless our ears, Jess.
Bless your ears. A blessing until thou I shall.
Oh, by the way, I was at work. You know, I wear my beanie.
Yeah.
Almost every day to work.
Yes.
Pretty much every day now. But my friend made it for me.
Yes. And, I do remember that.
And so, custom, very cute. It has cat ears on it. And my coworker was trying to introduce me to someone the other day. But like them to me, not like each other.
Yeah.
So I wasn't paying attention. Like I was doing something and they're like, oh yeah, that's Destiny. And I guess I didn't hear that because I was working. And then they were like, Kitty Ears Destiny. And I like turned around and I was like, what? And they were like, oh, I was just describing you and then saying your name.
Oh, so they could remember your name.
And I was like, oh, that makes sense. And then like the next day or whatever, the person was like, what was your name again? And I was like, oh, Destiny. And they're like, oh, where'd you get your hat, by the way?
Nice.
I was like, oh, my friend.
Heck
yeah. Made it.
Heck yeah. Okay, right now, when you said kitty ears, I wanted to talk about an experience I had. So, when I went out to that show on Halloween, or it wasn't like a show on Halloween, but it was like a near Halloween show. Mm-hmm. There was a cat, right? And there's this girl, and
You were a cat, you said?
Yeah, I was a cat.
Okay.
I just had little cat ears and my makeup was done and
Yeah.
stuff. And then there's this girl who came up to me and she passed by me and then she turned around and she looks at me and then she starts hissing at me.
Like that?
Like hissing.
Like a vampire or like
Like
a cat?
Like a
Okay.
cat. And then she comes closer to me and she starts sniffing me.
She's acting like a cat?
And then she starts purring.
She a furry?
She was purring on me, not a furry.
Okay.
And starts rubbing on me. And she's like, I'm a cat too. And she's like, I really like you.
She shows you her butthole.
No.
Like how
That
cats
would be
do, you know?
scary. That'd be so scary. But then I realized she was hitting on me. And then I was really scared.
Oh, you didn't know to tell her you weren't into women?
I've never been hit on before.
Oh my god, you're such a liar.
I'm not lying.
Jess is showing off for the pod.
No.
She wants you guys to think that Sia's hit on her more. But she
No,
already gets
no.
so many hits-ons.
So many hits-ons. But yeah, it was like the first time I ever got hit on, and then especially by a girl.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh my god, I was just so scared. I was like, what's going on?
That's what it feels like every time. It doesn't get...
Des would know because she gets a lot of hits on.
That's probably what it felt like for her too. That's why she was acting like that.
Yeah, but then she kept coming
Brave.
around and she kept trying to dance with me, and I was like, oh my gosh.
She was trying to mate you. She went from cat to bird.
She's just doing this. She's like, I can tell you're a cat. She's like, even though I'm not dressed up like one, she's like, it takes one to know one. And I was like, thanks.
Oh, okay. What if she really was a fucking cat and this was like the one night a witch let her be a human and she was gonna turn back into a cat at midnight? And
unless
so
she
was
made
like,
someone fall in love with her and kiss her.
and you fucking didn't do it, so she's back to a cat. We'll never see her again.
Well, nice. That's what she gets for trying to punk me.
Nice to know you. Soon again.
Yeah, but I just want to share that experience.
That's cool, I guess. How do you feel about that?
I don't know.
Is that good or bad? Like, I know you were scared, but like,
I don't know. I had like no reaction.
Did you dance at all with her? Or?
Just I shook a little bit. I shook a little bit.
You gyrated at her.
I was like, you like this?
You showed her your bow.
She's and then she passed by me all the time. She's like, meow.
Dude, at some point I would be like really annoyed, I think. Like that sounds crazy.
I literally told Jenny, I was like, not my wife letting hoes hit on me in front of her. And she's like, oh my bad.
She like back at her, you know, like picked up her.
Get your guard up. Get your guard up.
That is so funny. Was she dressed as a little spider?
Yes.
At that time?
Yes.
She got bitter.
Right? Oh my god. You had all those 8 legs. You should have had her catch one of them.
Pop, pop, pop. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So funny.
But yeah.
Okay, let's get into that word.
Yes. It is temerity.
What does that mean?
Temerity is the quality of being confident and unafraid of danger or punishment, especially in a way that seems rude or foolish.
Okay.
Temerity may also refer to a rash or reckless act. Okay. I know, I was like, guys.
That's so funny. You always got to read the full sentence. Guys, always read the full sentence.
Yeah.
Does
I know
it's
because when I read rash, it also threw me off.
Yeah.
She had the temerity to ask me for another loan when she had yet to begin repaying me for the first one.
It's almost like audacity.
I know, I was thinking the same thing.
Interesting. Okay, cool.
Okay, gonna tab over to slang and trending. Okay, it's like almost all the same.
Oh, yeah?
And number 1, we have 6'7", a nonsensical expression connected to a song and a basketball player. And I did see, and I know you did see, and we were going to bring it up, but didn't, that was going to be the word of the year.
Oh, yeah,
yes.
That's right, yeah.
Yes.
Which is interesting because I know that it's very popular right now.
Yes.
But I feel like throughout this entire year, there's been lots of very popular slang.
Yes.
I don't know if this one is necessarily the most popular. It's just the most recent popular.
So the researchers went off of like so many posts hit like they did this whole like I was watching this whole like 5 minute video talking
It
about
was like the most viral one.
yeah, throughout the whole year that's has
Right.
been used in reports, like news, like legit reports, blah blah
Well,
blah blah blah
because they
blah
were
blah.
all like, what the fuck is 6
Yeah,
7? What
yeah.
does
So
that even
that's the
mean?
word
So
of the
it's a
year.
popularity thing. Interesting, guys.
But in number two, we have aura farming, the act of doing something to look cool, impressive, stylish, etc.
Me.
In number three, we have bop, an offensive term for someone, usually a young woman, seen as promiscuous.
Promiscuous girl.
Wherever you are,
I'm all alone.
and it's you that I want. In number four, we have chud, a fool, jerk,
Oh, yeah.
troll, etc.
Right.
And in number five, we have bombaclat,
Bumbleclut.
a versatile Jamaican vulgarism, internet slang for something weird or excellent.
Oh, I thought it was bad. I did not know it was for good stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. You learned something
I don't
new
know.
every
They say
day.
bombaclat in a lot of the.
Context.
I was gonna say in a lot of the EDM music that I hear.
Oh, they usually talking.
Well, they got rappers on there. Yeah,
And they just be
some
like,
of them,
bumbleclut,
bombaclat. Yeah,
bumbleclut.
some crazy drop.
That's very funny.
Yeah.
Because, see, even that was like a term that kids were using just to use it
Yeah.
at some point this year. So funny.
Okay, well.
Thanks for joining us in the abyss. And with that being said, thank you, Jess, for the word of the day.
Of course. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, thank you for being here despite your disability.
Thank you.
And everyone else listening, thank you for listening. Have a great day, great evening, and good night.
Bye.
Bye.